Itta Bena is actually a Southern-inspired restaurant. There's kind of a bit of that around here, but I think we're a little more high-end. Consider it like more polished casual, and I feel like our food is a reflection of that. So a lot of people think of Southern food as sort of sloppy, quick, home cooking, which is great, but it appeals to me because I've lived in the South for so long, and when I started to gain interest in cooking, that was the inspiration and the things that I saw around me. It was Southern food, and the other part that really speaks to me is sort of the simplicity. Not too much of what we make is overcomplicated. We keep it a little more simple, and we still come out with food that I think is just amazing. This is the grill station. We use a very high temperature charbroiler for almost everything. Our shrimp and grits, we just put a little color on them, a little mark on them, and then we set them aside and we go ahead and finish them in the oven. So that way they stay, moist and they don't dry out. Because if you cook them on this very high heat, they'll eventually shrivel up. An executive chef is pretty much the leader of his own kitchen. I mean, they usually are the ones in charge of making sure their kitchen operates properly, comes in with the proper numbers, make sure you keep your crew in check, make sure you're staffed properly. I try to balance my time in between the morning and then, executing at night when we're in the middle of service. So I actually get to still cook a lot more than I thought I would, but I take pride also in my crew and their abilities, and they help me out a lot. Tommy Peters said one time that he wants Itta Bena to be one of the best restaurants in Orlando. And so I said to myself, we got to start where we're at. First, we got to be the best Itta Bena, and then we got to be the best restaurant on the second floor, and then we got to be the best restaurant in the Pointe, and then we got to be the best restaurant on I Drive, and we'll work our way out.